Let us solve the exercise number 5 in the data analytics using Excel. The question number 5 is as follows. We are supposed to create a worksheet containing the orders table with the following fields. So we have the order ID, order date, country, ship via, and right. So we are supposed to create this particular worksheet. Then we are supposed to create a summary from the given data to display the total freight for each country, and then represent the summary using the bar chart. And then they have asked us to remove the chart title, legend, and field buttons from the chart, and finally add the time-based filter for the order date. So what I have done is I have already created a table that contains the order ID, order date, country, ship via, and the freight charges. So this is what I have. I have different countries over here and the different shipping that is available. So we have a few shipping companies and the freight charges are in there. Also, I have put some dates. The date is from the previous year as well as this year. Two dates are being put up there. These are randomly being used up. So let's go ahead and let's create solve the first part. And in the first part, we are supposed to create a summary of the given data to display the total freight charge for each country. Now this is the total freight charges for each country can be created using many ways, but I'm going to use the pivot table for creating this one. Now one thing you can do is, because they said that we are supposed to create a table here, there is a, you can do it without creating a table. So just select this whole thing and press, see if you go to the data here, you have the option for creating tables. So that is the one way of doing it. The other way of doing it, even though we generally go here and do that, not the data, the insert, and we can create a table in the insert. The easiest way to create a table is just press Control T, and it's going to select that, and it's going to say I'm going to create a table for this. So this is the easiest way in which we can create the table, because they said that we are supposed to worksheet containing table. So I've just created a table. Just press Control and T. This is the easiest one, and CTRL plus T. Just press that thing. Otherwise, you can go to the Insert menu, select this whole thing, and then click on the table, because it's already it is a table. We will not be doing anything with that. Now let's go ahead and let's create. Just click anywhere in the table, and then we are going to insert a pivot table. So we will go here to the pivot table, which is available here. So in the insert, just click on the pivot table. I'm going to click on the pivot table, and I'm going to go to the next. I'm going to say select the table or range in the next one. So I'm going to just click OK, and it's going to create the pivot table with the fields that has been shown over there. So what I want is, according to them, they said that we want to get the price charges for each country. So I'm going to go over here, and there are many ways in which you can do it. Uh, the easiest way is you just go here. We want the country, so select the country and just drag it. This is the easiest way, I feel like. You can just drag the country, and then I want for the values, so just drag the country under the rows, because we want them under the row. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to say, if you notice that all the countries are being shown there. The minute you drag this country, you can see all of them have come here. And then I'm going to go and drag the freight charges to the values. So just go here and just select this freight charges, drag it under the values. Okay, the by default it's going to go with the sum of the freight charges. Okay, you can click here, and if you want you can change the different formula. So generally it is the sum, we don't need to do anything. Okay, so you can do that thing. So it is given a name that is sum of the freight, but what is mentioned over here is total freight for each country. Okay, so this is what they have done. Instead of sum, they have used the word total. So what I'm going to do is instead of sum, I'm going to just change this word as total. So what did I do? By the way, let me just click OK and do that. So what did I do? I'm going to go here, click on the down arrow, and then I'm going to say value field settings. And then I just change it to total freight charges instead of the sum of the freight charges. So for each country, the freight charges are being shown over there. So this is the first part. And the next one is we are supposed to create a bar chart for that. So let's go and let's just click the mouse pointer on any one of them, and any place within this option over here. Go to the insert, and I'm going to go to the bar diagram. So just click on the down, and you have the 2D bar diagram. I'm going to go with the 2D bar diagram. I'm going to just click on the 2D bar diagram. So this will create a 2D bar diagram for me. So this the second part I have done it. Next one, modify the chart by removing the chart title, legend, and field buttons. So I'm going to they said that remove the legend and this one. Easiest way is just to select and to delete them. So I'm going to go over here and click on the total. So total, they said remove them. I'm going to just delete it. Okay, this is the legend. I'm going to click on it and press delete. Now don't try to do the same thing with the freight charges. I'm going just to do it for you. Don't do it. Okay, if you do it, press Control and Z. So you know very well keyboard shortcut is CTRL plus Z to undo the last mistake, but I'm going just to do it. So just to select it, and if you press the delete button it won't go, but if you right click on it, if you right click on it, you get an option to remove the field. Now I'm going just to go and say remove the field, and you notice that whole thing is gone. I will press Ctrl Z to get it back. So what I will do here is I don't want it to be shown, so I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to say hide the field value as well as all the field buttons over here on the chart. So I don't want this and this, both of them I don't want. Say they said that remove this both of them, so they said remove the field button. So I'm going to right click on them, and I'm going to say that hide all of them. So you have an option to hide all the field buttons, so simultaneously all of them will be hidden. Don't remove them, just hide them. So this is the output that you're going to get it when you have done the third section. Okay, and they said that neatly place it here, so I have placed it neatly in front of here. Next part, what they have said is let's look at the next part. Next part they have said is add a time-based filter for the based on the order date. So let's try to put the that particular thing. So I'm going to go over here, and they said that order date is there. So I'm going to select this order date. I will go to the right hand side, and I'm going to go to the order date. Okay, and I'm going to drag this order date to the after the row here. So I'm going just to drag that order date here. So I drag this order date and I place it over here. Now in this you will get all the option, like you get the quarters, year, quarter, and so on and so forth. You get all of them. I don't want all of them because they have already mentioned here that we are supposed to use the years. So I will remove the remaining part. How do I remove the remaining part is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to the quarters here, and I'm going to say remove this field. So the quarters, I'm going to remove the field. Similarly, order date, I'm going to click on it and say remove the field. So with this what has happened is the two fields are being removed, and you will notice that the graph that the table that was been shown there has a very different appearance, because it's going to show you year wise. It's going to show you the total. Now the total for year 2025 2026, and if there is no transaction in the 2026, then it won't show, because it depends on the data that you have selected. In my data, that the 20 records that I've added over here, for some countries there is no order that was given in the year 2026. That is why you notice that Germany, France, and all these things, there are uh, such order is not there on that particular day. Naturally, it's not showing there. And the next thing that they have said is resize and place them appropriately. This is what they have said. So I'm going to place them, and I'm going to just drag it and make it slightly larger so that it appears beautifully. So let me still drag it so that the Germany will appear properly. Okay. So this is how it's going to look like. So you have this USA, UK, Mexico, and so on and so forth. All of them are appearing one after the other. So this is the appearance, the final appearance that you have, and you can. I think that's the last one. You don't have anything after this. This is after this is the next question. Okay. With that, we have completed it. In your assignment, what you are supposed to do it is you have to write this question as it is, and show the 20 records which you have created. I assume that you need 20 records. The minimum 20 is required, because otherwise it won't show. With the 2 to 3 records, it won't show any difference. Okay, you need slightly longer data. The first one, you say creating the summary. You explain how you have created that thing, small explanation, and the output. And the second one, the output, adding the graph. And the third one, with the removing all of them. I think after removing, this is not after removing. I think these two are a different story altogether. These two, I will correct it, and I'll show you. I, first, you just remove it. Yeah, when you remove it, I don't think so. This will come. You will get a plain graph. In my case, I did it. I took that thing afterwards, and this is the final graph that you have. Okay, and modify by removing the chat. In the if you just created the graph there, it won't show up these values, that is Germany and other things. Just show the two graphs there. So when, as you drag it, so don't go to the next step and do it. So what you are supposed to do is you create the pivot table. Let me just insert the pivot table, and just click pivot table. Okay, and drag the country here and freight charges on the other side, and then just to make the field values as instead of sum, just change it as total. Okay, so done that, and then click anywhere here and go to the insert and go to the column chart. Just add the 2D column. This is what you're going to see. Just to select this, Control C to copy it, and just paste it over here. So just paste it there, because once you complete it, it won't show. If you notice that it is showing you the year wise, that's not really required. And then I'm going to remove this, delete this, and right click on it, and then they remove all of them, and select this, Control C, and then paste it over here. So it this is with the legend and all the details. This is without the legend, and finally the last one that is being shown there. Okay. So this is the last one. The last one is already there, so don't go to the last one. There is the sheet one. Don't go here to the last step and then copy paste it. With every step, start copy pasting it, so that you don't miss out this thing. These option there, 2026 and all those things, they will appear only for the last step. Okay, in the previous step, only country name will be there only, and in the before that you will have only the legend and the chart title. That's all you're supposed to do in this exercise. Thank you for your interest. We will meet again in the other exercise. Thank you.